Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. We are making burgers tonight. This one is called bacon and cheese burger with mustard mayo. It's really simple. It will make four. Now I'm going to talk you through how I'm going to do mine because there is a way to do these where you can get them ready almost and then cook them as you need them. So this one here, you're either going to use a barbecue or a char grill frying pan. So I'm just going to use my char grill frying pan. I nearly lost this one. I forgot where it was. But if you want to do them on a barbecue, you can do them on a barbecue as well. So basically it's all in here. You'll need something that you can toast your hamburger buns in as well. I have a toaster grill toaster sort of thing, which I use if I want cheese on toast. Yum, now I'm thinking of cheese on toast. So yeah, I will toast those in there. If you've got one of these new fandangled toasters, sometimes you can actually put hamburger buns in those as well, but you've got to watch because you'll end up with both sides toasted. Anyway, let's talk you through this. Now, as I mentioned, it does make four. So what I am doing tonight is I'm going to show you how to cook one. One I am taking for lunch in a couple of days. So fortunately enough, I'm going to be cooking on the best place to cook hamburgers because that's where I work at the moment. I work in a hamburger shop. So I will use that grill plate. So that's not a problem for me doing that. I cook burgers 3 days a week. The other ones, however, this is what I was telling you. If you fancy a hamburger tonight but you don't want to make any more, I'm going to show you. This is how I'm going to put them in the freezer. So I've got the hamburger bun, a slice of cheese, a meat patty and bacon, and then into here I will put the sauce. I will put that in the freezer, and then when I'm ready to make the burger, I'll just get this out of the freezer, like get it out in the morning or whatever, and that's pretty much ready for me to make the burger when I'm ready. So that's one way of doing it. Of course, if you're serving 4 people, you won't be doing that, but this is good even if you want to just serve 2 and have 2 for later. So you will need 4 beef burger patties. Just grab them at the supermarket unless you've got a butcher that does them. I didn't bother to ask my butcher if he did them. Probably should have, but so I got this pack of 4 from Aldi, which were they seem okay. They were on special, which was great. 8 shortcut bacon rashers. I forgot to get them out of the freezer, so that's why they look like they've been hacked up. 4 slices of cheese. Now, I didn't want to end up buying the plastic cheese, so I actually got one of these 250 gram cheese blocks, put it on its side, and I cut it into 5 slices. So I've just had a little bit of cheese. So some of them are slightly thicker, but I don't care because I love cheese. So that's how I've done that because, as I said, unless you got cheese at home, that's very expensive. You can use grated cheese, but you're sort of going to end up with a bit of a patchwork cheese thing going on. So I recommend doing that or buying cheese slices. 4 hamburger buns, just cut them and toast them. With those, I'm going to put the other 2 in the freezer. I made the mistake of leaving them out and waiting a week to use them. So this time I've put them in the fridge and I'm using them a lot sooner. So 125 grams of whole egg mayonnaise. So whole egg mayonnaise is exactly that, whole egg mayonnaise. And it just said to add mustard, and I figured a tablespoon of mustard. I've gone with the American mustard. That one's quite nice. And I've literally just weighed out the whole egg mayonnaise into a bowl and then mix the mayo in. So what I'm going to do is divide that into 4, and then that will go on each burger. Now this burger's got no salad on it, which I normally do like salad on my burgers. Tonight I'm not worrying about it. Obviously when I do the other ones, I'll probably always try and do these when I'm at work, so that way I don't need to get a frying pan out just for that. If you want to make it into a real takeaway experience, do some hot chips on the side as well. It's getting a bit late, so I'm just going to have my hamburger tonight. But anyway, let's dive straight into it. So we're going to spray that frying pan because it's a char grill pan. So we will need an egg flip or a spatula, and then we're just going to put the bacon on and the meat patty. So let's get going. And the reason I say to spray it is because when you go to wash it up, it will be a lot easier. Because this frying pan's pretty new, I don't need to worry about it not having its non-stick on it yet. As frying pans get older and all the silicone or whatever they put on it comes off, it gets really hard to do it. So when I brought these meat patties, I straight away took them out of the packet and individually wrapped them, knowing that this was what I had in mind. This was my big plan to do it this way. I'm probably going to end up with a little bit more bacon, but I do like bacon, so that's all good. As I say, if you want to put salad on it, then grab just your lettuce, tomato, beetroot. You can do some onion if you want as well. That's what normally goes on a burger where I work. But I mean, that's entirely up to you with your salad. So this would be the classic cheese and bacon burger, which is very popular because a lot of people like cheese, me included, and bacon. So that works out good. If you want to make it into a burger with a lot, just crack an egg. So do a fried egg as well, and you can do some pineapple. I'll leave that up to you. So while this is starting, I'm going to cut the burger bun in half and start and toast that. So the bun's just nearly finished toasting. I want to give these quite a while. Same with the bacon, because I don't really like my bacon oinking. I don't like it frizzled either, but I don't like it oinking. So what I'll do, we normally put a bit of salt and pepper on when we do burgers. So I will do the same. These are going to take a lot longer to cook because I don't have a really hot grill plate. But anyway, we'll get there. I'm going to check on my burger bun. So my burger bun is done to my liking. So what I'm going to do is on the lid is spread the mustard mayo. Okay, when your meat patty's starting to look like that one, then that is a good time to get your cheese and start and melt it on top. Just pushing it down because it's still a little pink around the edges, but I don't like my meat super well done either, so that's another thing. Gonna let that melt on top, and then I'll put the bacon on top. Once your bacon's done to your liking, then put it on top. See, that's perfect. And I've sort of gone double bacon here anyway with when I did it, because there's no point in just having 3 little bits of bacon. You want bacon. If you want a cheese and bacon burger, you really want the bacon. Pop that on top. Just going to give it a few more minutes and then we're going to be ready to dish up. Okay, so I'm actually happy with how that looks. So I've got the base ready. I've got the mustard mayonnaise there. So I've turned the frying pan off. And I'm just going to pop that on the base. Like that. whack on our lid, and dish up. Thank you for watching this episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been bacon and cheeseburger with mustard mayonnaise. Enjoy your takeaway at home, and I'll catch you on the next adventure. Bye.